Hola, I'm Amy Mariscal, and this is the Grow Your Money Tree Digitally system. We have all of the different elements required to create a simple Facebook or Google campaign, and the pieces of content that you'll need to go along with the campaign as well. And then this beautiful map shows how it all relates to each other in a visual system. So it's easily explainable to your team and anybody else that you need to explain it to. Okay, so let's start up here at where do we want to start? Let's start right at the top. Let's start with company. So first things first, you want to know what company you're talking about making some ads for, and you want to know what prospect segment you are making some ads for. Ideally, you have a client avatar, a person that you have described that fits into the segment, one of your top 20% segments that you want to address your ads, your social media posts, whatever the campaign is, you want to address it to this one person. It helps to think of one person because then you can get inside their head, and it helps you create very hypnotic writing and copy because you are thinking from their perspective. Okay, so once you have that in mind, your client avatar, then you're going to want to think about, okay, what are the core offerings that we ultimately want to get to in this system? And then you can work backwards from there. You probably know the core offerings that's in your company. It's a very easy one, right? So then backwards from there, how are you going to get people to those core offerings? What is your easy yes offer? The hardest thing to do is to get people to pull out their credit card or pull out their wallet and spend money with you. You have to have trust. They have to believe in what you're going to do. There's a lot of things that go into building that relationship strong enough for them to say yes, pull out their wallet and give you some money. So what can you offer that makes that first step of pulling out their wallet and giving you money really easy? Another way to think about this is a loss leader. Okay, a lot of companies use the strategy to sell their first product, kind of their product that everybody uses, very cheaply, right? So even at a loss, that's why it's called a loss leader. But then they know once you buy that cheap product, then you're going to come in and buy the expensive products, and the margins will all work out. Once you have an easy yes offer in mind, then you're going to make a couple ads for the easy yes offer. And if you want to start with, it's actually a good idea to start with a free, just build this as a free campaign first, just a regular social media campaign that would go through, one time on your social media. And then you'll have all the elements that you need to actually then put in the ads after that. Okay, so these could be 2 social media posts for your easy yes offer. And the reason, from here on out, we're going to test at least 2 different things in each section. Okay, so we're A/B testing the entire system. What is A/B testing? A/B testing is comparing 2 things, A and B, to see which one performs better. Okay, you can do ABC test, you can do 5 things in a test, but it's very simple and easy to just do 2. And that makes it easy to test one simple thing. Just change out like the image in a social media post or the headline or something very simple like that, and then you can test which piece does better. Lead magnets. Once you have your ads for easy yes offer, then you want to think about, okay, let's even take it back further. So how did these people get to that easy yes offer? Did you get their email addresses? Do you need their phone numbers to be able to call them? Whatever information you need to gather from them, whether it's just their email or their email and phone number or whatever it is, you want to give them something in exchange for that information. This could be in the form of a discount. Okay, so give away a discount coupon, 20% off your first order of, this works great for clothing. Everybody wants a discount on their clothing or makeup or things like that. In the service industry, you want to use more content-based stuff. So if you're doing selling services, you're going to want to have some kind of a very useful, like a piece of content, like an ebook you can think of that you could give away. in order to entice people to give you their email address and their phone number or whatever contact you need for them. Next up, we got to make the landing pages for the lead magnets. Okay, so the lead magnets, how are you going to tell people about these lead magnets? We're talking about a digital system here, so you're going to need a couple landing pages. Basically the only point of these landing pages is to sell the lead magnets, right? Even though we're going to give them away for free in exchange for their contact information, we still need to sell it to them, and you got to give them the good copy, make them want it. All right, so that's the capture. Then you want to make a couple ads for each lead magnet. Okay, so at this point you're going to start to, you got 2 lead magnets, you're going to need 2 ads for each lead magnet, you're going to need 4 ads total. Again, these can be social media posts. And then down here, you want to make a couple blog posts with call to actions for the lead magnets. All right, so what is the thing that, what are some FAQs that you can answer with some blog posts? What are buying questions that people ask that you can answer in some blog posts? What are some of the blog posts that you have used for SEO, okay, that your SEO company told you to write? These are very good blog posts to use here, and then you can just have a call to action at the end, and that call to action also leads people to your lead magnet, okay, in addition to these ads, okay? So you're making a couple different funnels in this one system here, right? Because you're making a way for them to go just visit your blog post through SEO search and then get a call to action and get the lead magnet. So give them your email address that way, contact info that way, and then from the lead magnet, we're going to have a call to action for the Easy Yes offer or one of your core offerings. So we've got a couple different ways that we are actually getting people to go through the experience pathway that we'd like them to go to. And then finally we have 2 ads for each blog post. So basically we've got a couple ads, a piece of content, couple ads, a piece of content with a landing page, you know, on the blog post, the website's built in. And then the Easy Yes offer, you may or may not need a landing page for this. If we're talking about a digital system, you're probably going to need a landing page, but you may end up, you know, you might be a company that needs to, your Easy Yes offer at this point might be something that you need to talk on the phone about. So this system is going to look a little bit different for everybody, but this is the basic elements that pretty much everybody's going to need. And then on the right here, we show how it moves the prospects from cool prospects, right? These cool prospects just come into your blog either from an ad or from the SEO or something like that. And then we're going to move them through your information, giving them information that's educational, inspirational, and helps them to come to trust you. We're going to get them to move to warm and then to hot up here. And if you have any questions, you can email me, Amy, at my email info@liftyourbusiness.com.